Hey guys, it's Katie from Creatively Katie. I'm here with a new series. First thing I want to do is explain that I'm sorry that my legacy ended. What happened was I started it, and then I got seasons, and then my game quit working properly, and it took me a while. I had to have a friend help me fix it, and then I got it all working, and I played it for a little bit, and I just never remade the character and got us back to the point where we were at. I made it at some point, but then I didn't play Sims for a while, and I just started playing again. And so what we're going to be doing is a challenge legacy, kind of. It's not really a legacy because it doesn't, well, it might go to 10 generations, but it shouldn't last that long, hopefully. And it's going to be a married couple, and they have a cat named Binks. Their names are Amelia Klein and Graham Klein. I haven't edited them at all yet. I just made them and put their names in because I figured as I'm dressing them and whatnot, I will explain to you what this challenge is about. I did not make this challenge. I got it off of Mod The Sims. It was created by a user named cannibalcupcake, I believe is what it's called. What they were called, sorry. Both of our people are going to be human for the course of this challenge. It's going to be, sorry. It's called the Zombie Aftermath Challenge, and it is, for the most part, the same as what Cannibal Cupcake meant it to be. The only thing is, I've added a few things. I'm not going to say what because they're not big and you won't even really realize it. Sorry, it seems to be being a little slow to load things. Basically, you have to create a world and delete the school because you're going to be having children, but they can't leave the lot because of zombies. Sorry, I'm thinking. You delete the school, you delete all pre-existing families, and then it also said to delete all workplaces and buildings except those mentioned below. I didn't do that last part, but I didn't figure it was a big deal. They won't be leaving the lot to go anywhere if I have anything to say about it. Anyway, I did delete the school. I'm pretty sure I got all the pre-existing families, but it doesn't really matter because other families will be moving in because I'm not shutting off story progression. But it doesn't tell you to either. But it does say, regardless of what you do, make sure your world has the following: a hospital, military base, police, science facility, and a criminal warehouse. Alrighty. In addition, it tells you to suppress opportunities. I didn't. I'm choosing just to ignore them when they pop up because I won't be playing just this, and I don't want to have to go into options to turn it off and on every time I play one of my games, if that makes sense. I actually don't mind her face, and I'm going to keep it that way. Alrighty, set lifespan to normal. It should be already. I think it might be tweaked a little bit to where the baby stage is only like a day long, but meh. I'm not that worried about it. You're supposed to call the newspaper before the game starts and get that stopped so they don't come to your house anymore. And then send your Sims before the game starts to the grocery store and to the bookstore once and buy what you want before the game starts. Because, and I'm not going to explain to you the whole thing, I'll just explain to you as the stages go on because we would be here for like an hour with me trying to explain it to you. I forgot to start my timer. Hold on. Okay. Anyway. You buy an empty lot, and you have to... if you want to play a harder game, you would buy a larger lot. I think I'm just going to buy, like, a medium-sized lot. I have tried this challenge a couple times, and that was actually before it even before Supernatural came out, they had a different version of it, kind of. Although to me it doesn't really look like it's changed all that much, if I'm being honest. Anyway, and I always chose a larger lot, but it's pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie, or at least I thought it was. Maybe I'm just not very good at it, one of the two. But the smaller the lot, the more starting money you have, of course. To build your house, you have to build a small house. The size of the house doesn't matter, just whatever size you want. Just be sure to leave yourself a little bit of money. Of course, to buy stuff from the grocery store is what I assume that's for. You may not have anything in the house that uses electricity, like lights, oven, TV, etc., as the power grid has been turned off due to the deterioration of society. You may have an outdoor grill, a fireplace, and candles, as well as anything non-electric. Anything you can justify as battery operated you can own, such as a radio, but once it's broken you may not fix it, as if it ran out of batteries. That bothers me. Why is your hair like that? Sometimes this little lock thing isn't on, and I don't know why. Anyway, and you must delete it after it breaks. There's no running water. You may have one toilet that you may not flush or repair, and no showers or tubs. Which, trust me, gets in the way of a lot of stuff. Alright. You must create a full-size fence surrounding your property to protect your Sims from zombie attacks. It can be as small or as big as you want, but after you begin the challenge, your Sims may not go outside the fence unless otherwise specified. I suggest deleting the gate when appropriate. And of course you would need to lock it so outsiders aren't allowed in. I don't know why I'm choosing her formal wear. It's not on that or whole nut. But lot. Oh man, I can't talk tonight. So then you create your founders, which is what I'm doing right now. You create a married couple, and you are allowed to have pets as long as, you know, they were with your founding family at the beginning. And that's why I made them a cute cat. Because I like cute cats. And I haven't had pets in Sims for a while, so I figured might as well. Alright, each of them and their children for the duration of this challenge I cannot talk tonight, needs to have at least one of the following survival traits. Right, and I will read that in just a minute. Angler, athletic, brave, daredevil, disciplined, family-oriented, gatherer, genius, green thumb, handy, light sleeper, lucky, natural cook, nurturing, and perceptive. And then no one in your family can have any of the following non-survival traits for the duration of the challenge: absent-minded, clumsy, couch potato, coward, heavy sleeper, hothead, loser, neurotic, over-emotional, perfectionist, snob, and unlucky. Alright? Another trait you probably don't want is slob, because they're not going to be showering. So if you want to make babies, that's not going to happen. And it doesn't say anywhere in the rules, or at least not that I saw. Sunglasses have to go. But I assume that you're supposed to randomize traits for your offspring. And that is what I will be doing, because it's more realistic that way. If your Sims leave the secured fence when they are not allowed, assume they have been bitten by a zombie, and kill them. You may not use cheats to give yourself extra money or take care of your Sim's needs. You may only cheat to delete the things that need to be deleted or kill any Sim that is zombified throughout the game. And then, I think this is part of what I added, but I'm not really sure. I could be remembering wrong. With the supernatural expansion, there is a chance that zombies will appear in your yard during a full moon. If this happens, no one is allowed to go outside the house during the full moon. If they do, they have been infected and must be killed. And I don't know if that happens if you build a fence and lock it. If I remember right, it doesn't, but I could be wrong. I think that I did add that, in fact, and I added it just, you know, to be safe, because I've had that happen. Zombies always pop up in my yard. So, and they don't actually, like, hurt your Sims in this game, but, you know, as long as you don't go outside, it should be fine, right? Alright, and I'm not going to read the rest until we get to the point where we build. So, I'm going to try to hurry through this because I don't want it to be too long. Yeah, so this should be interesting. My first, you know, few tries of this once upon a time were quite interesting, but I always really liked the idea of this challenge, so... Oops, that's not what I meant to click. Sure, why not? Okay. One thing is that your founding Sim and every female until I think like stage 3 has to have, if they plan on having children at least, they have to have the family-oriented trait. If during stage 0, which is what we'll be doing first, stage 1 and stage 2, if they get pregnant and they don't have the family-oriented trait and they give birth, they die. You have to kill them. Because there was complications and no medical help because you can't go to the hospital. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But the child survives, so. I'm going to find that first. Family oriented. And then we will make her... We will make her... Gotta remember the traits she can't have. Sorry. I'll make her athletic. And a cat person, because they have a key cat. And we'll make her... Oh man, I have like hiccups or something, I think. We will make her great kisser. And what do you think, guys? Wish you could answer. That'd be great. Natural cook's not going to do us much good for a while. Not neat. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine someone neat in this situation. They're going to die. Man, I don't even know, guys. We will do that one, sure. Why not? Alright, I'm not even going to bother with that stuff. Alright, we will get on to her husband, Graham, who needs a new face. If I do say so myself. We're going to bulk him up a bit. And we're going to change his face first because that's just not good. I hit randomize because I don't really want to customize it right now. I'm trying to go fast. Trick is getting something you like through the randomize. Oh, we can work with that. Okay. We're gonna give him dark hair. I'm gonna give him some thinner eyebrows because those are just not cool. Nope. Gotta have hair. Can't not have hair. He can't not have hair is what I meant. This is what I have to do. Hairstyles. I hope you can't hear my music in the background. I'm listening to the radio on my phone. Just for some background noise. Probably want something short. Sorry, I just got a text message. I don't have anything but decent. These all look really funny on him. No. Well, I don't know, I guess. He just looks like he's 10. The mohawk. I can't decide. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible decision maker. Sure. Maybe I'll change his... I think it's his lips, they're just small, I think. That looks better, I think. Now we're gonna get rid of that stupid earring. It's ridiculous. Oh, whoops. I don't want him to wear black. I don't know about you guys. Just doesn't sound very appealing to me, I suppose. Alrighty. We're going to do... Just got another... Nope, same text message. My phone's just being stupid. Go up. Okay, there we go. I really like this diesel stuff pack. It's pretty nice, the clothes in it. Boy, you did not need a watch in a zombie apocalypse. What is wrong with you? We're gonna put some shorts on you. He's wearing dress shoes. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Probably at around 20 minutes now. I don't know how much I talked before I realized that my timer wasn't on. I'm really trying to hurry, I promise. Alrighty guys, I'm sorry I'm not talking very much, I'm just trying to concentrate on getting this done. It's good for me. It's not like they'll be in their formal wear. Want some long johns? No, you do not want some long johns. Oh my god, no you don't. That's... oh. It's funny, but it's not all at the same time. Oh, sorry if I yawn in your ear. I'm really not trying to. It's almost 11 p.m. and I just got off work, but I really wanted to do this, so. And I thought I might as well record it. Because why not?
Zipsy ma.
Righty. More shorts. And some tennis shoes. Although I don't think we'll see you in your... Oh, well, you might.
Yep,
we
so.
might. Fine by me. We're gonna stick it in a hoodie and some jeans. For seasons.
Brunardar.
For a minute there I was like, that is not what I put you in. What are you talking about?
Ha ha ha.
Those aren't too bad. I mean, I think those are the best. And then some tennis shoes again. Because, you know, can't beat tennis shoes. Alrighty. So, we are going to do brave cat person, of course. No. We're gonna give him a green thumb so he can do our garden. Ah! If I could, you know, think of a damn alphabet. Green thumb. And what do you think? I'm thinking he loves the outdoors. Alrighty, guys.
We locked up.
Once this processes. So. Alright, I will see you guys in the next part. I hope you're excited. I am. Bye.